Hello, YouTube. This is Nightlock, and it has been an exceedingly long day. So, what happened is I'm just gonna start with the story. So, I recorded me creating a character and then playing through the opening of Knights of the Old Republic. But everything beyond the opening cutscene, including the opening cutscene, was destroyed. The audio was destroyed anyways. So I salvaged that. So I salvaged the opening part, and then I decided to just redo the second part. So I played through that, and my commentary was crap. I was dehydrated because I had worked on this all day. It's a long story. And so I, of course, did a segment where there was a Star Wars theme song playing over rolling text. So I edited that out, put in something, couldn't spend 2 hours trying to find music to put over the background, but Windows Movie Maker didn't want to allow me to do that. So yeah, audio was just so then so the second recording session had a lot of graphical, or not even graphical errors, me cursing at the computer a lot, and bad commentary with me spacing out. So that was fun. And then I did the third recording, and it was fine. So I hooked it all together inside my editor, and I hit create, and I've hit save video, but apparently I had accidentally deleted and permanently removed the opening of my game, or the opening me creating the character of the game. So this will be my fourth recording now. So this is like after, of course, the stuff with the music. That's just gonna, yeah, I don't know what to say. So new game. I will be playing as a male soldier who will be a force tank, essentially, or a tank that relies upon force damage. So I'm gonna go to custom character. This is the portrait that I already want, so okay. So my attributes will be strength. I want to have 12 strength, and strength increases my combat damage. Constitution, I'm gonna have 16 of that, which is gonna be my health or vitality, and then I'm gonna have wisdom at 15 and charisma at 15 because this increases if enemies can block my force attacks, and this can increase the how much damage my force attacks do. Okay, so for skills, I'm gonna put it all into healing because I'm gonna mention this later on in my third recording session, but it's hard to heal essentially because you have limited non-regenerating health inside this game, and you have limited resources or health kits to heal, or metapacks as they refer to them in this game. So having a character who has a high treat injury will be a good thing. So treat injury, feats. So I've got full heavy armor, and I'm gonna then throw a feat into this. Okay, so I threw a feat into conditioning, which gives me an extra vitality point for level. So my character's name will be Nightlock. Nightlock. Okay. So just click play and we'll be done. So I'll see you once the text that I've set up ends. So good day, I guess, or goodbye for now. And I think the ending of the video will confuse it, or we'll end this. So yeah, see you guys then. Hello, YouTube. This is Nightlock again. Yeah, so I'm just not going to talk during the opening cutscene because it annoys me when people do it.
By a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
So I'm going to talk now. Actually, I'm going to first thing escape. Well, okay, I'm going to try to talk over the music, but yeah, this is my third recording session. The first one, which is the one you saw the beginnings of, got messed up because the way the cutscene happened, I don't know, it messed it all up. So, Fraps didn't capture it, my audio was messed up. Then of course I had to worry about Star Wars theme song playing in the background, which I ranted about. And then so I did my second recording, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna do this again. There were game glitches, there was me cursing, there was bad commentary, me spacing out, and that's always fun. So,
did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite ships. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
okay, so anyways, I'm just gonna go over. I asked him what Endar Spire, which is the ship we're on. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like really tired, as I said. Third recording session. So, I just want to note the voice acting going on there, which this has always annoyed me because they start the game off with bad voice actor, too much exposition, and of course the graphics take a deep dive into the Uncanny Valley as you look at that wonderful face of our hero. And also there is no neck on that shirt, or thing.
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really, but she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Okay, let's go help Bastila.
You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. Yeah. First thing. Save game, new slot. Episode 0. Sorry, I need to back this up. Oh wait, music. Need to turn down the music so I can stop screaming into my microphone. Sound. Okay, close. And now get my stuff. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm here for the third time. Just gonna play the game like I normally would. Short sword in main. Okay, talk to Trask.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Some of the, yeah, this part drives me insane. Just like the wording of it.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay. Another thing is like, you'll have to use me to unlock the door. The wording is very
now that the door's open, you better take
immersion breaking. Switching Nightlock back to party leader. Yeah. Thank you, game.
This is Cartel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Let's move out. Yeah, so that guy Karth, like, why do we have Trask? I mean, not to spoil anything, but I'm pretty sure
That door's locked. I don't have the codes.
I don't have the codes to open it? Okay. I'm pretty sure he's incredibly insignificant to the rest of the plot, from what I'm gonna state it as a question, but Karth, don't think he's that significant, but he's being voice acted properly, so why not just have Karth instead of Trask?
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
The delivery of that line's what really gets me. So this game, pause, unpause, pause, unpause, or unpause. That's a pause right there. So you are gonna power attack on him. No, actually, I'm gonna clear your combat. I say power attack on you. So I power attack him with my range. You just yeah. Okay, so loot the corpses, which is an incredibly important game mechanic. It's always funny in RPGs, just like RPGs would not exist without defiling people's corpses. Power attacks, combo. So the class or combat role that the Trask takes is that he's a neutral combat type. I don't think he has any specialties. He's a soldier class, but the way that he's leveled implies that he has no types of special uses. And yeah, I mean he's a perfectly balanced character. The only thing that is really special about him is his ability to hack and heal, though my character has, or not hack, the ability to pick doors, which is what you saw back there, but my character has better healing. My current healing level is level 5, I think, and he's level 4. Okay, so the point of that was to introduce grenades as a mechanic, which is what the heck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw one of my 2 grenades at him. I'm just gonna... Oh, that was bad. It should have killed more of them. Crap, I threw it in the wrong place. You were gonna then target him, and then you're gonna target. Yeah. So, for those I'm not sure, but my character, I'm leveling him as a tank that uses force damage, because the game's leveling system is incredibly open-ended to the point of borderline being broken, so that I can really give my character whatever attributes I want to give the character without, no matter how incompatible it is. So if I can level up the correct components.
This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
I mean, the really only limitation is that light side force users are required to use special force compatible armor, but dark side force users can use heavy armor and the force at once. So, grenade. I'm gonna heal myself with Medipack. That's actually the reason why I'm being a healer, because Medipacks get progressively rare the later the game goes on, and it's always helpful to have a healer on your party. And so what happens is, if you can make your main, if you can just level up his healing force ability. Actually, I can't do this because I'm gonna be light side this time, so yeah, I can level up his healing ability, but that's incredibly helpful. Or no, I have to be dark because the way which I set my character up. Crap. Oh, wait. I'm gonna look into that quickly. Yeah. So I'm just gonna... I'm attacking him, so I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, cycle. And so if they deal any significant damage to my character, I'll just throw a grenade and then won't have to worry about it.
Bastila is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
So this is like the ending of the first half of the mission. That can be hard if you don't know what you're doing, which in most cases I don't, so... Or, in most games, this game I played way too much of it. Way too much of it. Just loot all the corpses, defile the bodies of my dead brethren. Yeah. It's so funny how just that concept of corpse looting has evolved. So, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna put my skills into treat injury, so now my total is level 6. My feet, I'm gonna put it into conditioning, which this is a force ability. Okay, accept, close, open door. Or actually, I can focus on force damage without.
Behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Goodbye, Trask. So, now that he's out of the way and gone forever, I can laugh like a maniac, which I did in one of the earlier recordings. So, jump through here, loading screen, and then here we are.
This is on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
You see, like, why couldn't they have that guy? I mean, they killed Trask, which was confessedly satisfying, but they killed Trask. Oh wait, I'm still running around naked. Clothing, long sword, short sword, clothes. Okay, so now I'm gonna dual wield. Oh, I put it into conditioning. I should have put it into dual wielding. Dang it. Well, anyways, so the way dual wielding works is the sword you put in your offhand is more weak than the sword you put in your right hand, because it's automatically essentially the amount of damage and I think block it, or the damage range it has, is decreased because it's in your offhand, which makes it harder to wield. So this happens with every weapon in the game.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
So, what I was saying is that every character in the game is essentially, you need to level up dual wielding on them. So, view starboard, transport module, overload power conduit. So I'm hacking it to murder all these people. Hacking is one of the best things in this game. And 3, 2, 1. I mean, like, if you have a good high-level hacker character, you can change the entire game or entire segments of the game to your favor. I mean, okay, so I'm gonna equip the prototype vibroblade in my offhand. Let's go see. Oh, it's a -7. Ugh, crap. This is -1. That's -7. I knew I should have. I've got an armor rating of 9, 20 out of 28 health. Drop a meta pack, even though I'm gonna automatically. Wow, that was a waste of resources because.
You made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
I don't know if I trust you.
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on, there'll be time for questions later.
So, crappy beginning of the game is over, and now, once I click this button, the fun part begins. All the exploration and all the leveling and all the really cool world building and great stuff that comes out of Trask, and the actual game begins, which is even funner. But sadly, you'll have to wait until next episode. So good day to all. This was Nightlock, and please, I don't like telling people to like videos or to give them thumbs up or subscribe, but this is my 3rd take in one day. I woke up and I worked on this till I went to bed. I've had a headache, I've dehydrated. I put a lot of work into this episode. I guess that's my punishment from playing a game from 1998, I think. When was this? I'll look that up later and I'll tell you next episode, but I'll put it in the description. Anyways, so this was Nightlock. Peace out.